Lions fans, what's going on? It's your boy King, man. Listen, hey, we come out with a victory versus Kansas City. Beat the champs at their place. It is preseason. We really don't care about the wins or the losses. It's just the fashion of the way it happens and what we get to see out there on the field. Got a lot of good things that I want to talk about this game. Our young guys came and they showed up and showed out. So with that said, let's dig in. Break it down. Detroit Lions take care of business in Kansas City, come out with a victory. The wins and losses in preseason really don't matter. It's the fashion of the way it happens, but it's always a good feeling to win a game, and everybody wants to win in this league, no matter if it's practice or if it's a preseason game. So with that said, where do I start? I think I start with our starting quarterback, Nate Sudfeld. I'm probably sure you guys are familiar about how I feel with this guy playing quarterback. The fact that he played the entire first half is absurd to me. But for what it was worth, he was able to throw a touchdown. You know, he had a small little crossing route, man, and we took it to the house. That's good. You know what I'm saying? But then again, he threw a pick. He threw a lot of passes at the ground. He's just not it. He's not it, Lions. So can we just stop with this, you know, because you look at the performance Hooker just gave you compared to his, it's not even close anymore. At this point, it's just some type of gag joke or something. Like, you got to stop throwing this guy out here. So, yeah, that's out the way. I don't want to spend too much time talking about him. This is a waste of my time, waste of my breath. All right. So, obviously, we get to our guy. Hendon Hooker, right? Came out, you know, overthrew Fountain, you know, and the world was about to crash. I seen a couple of tweets out there, you know, he got some work to do, this, that, and the third, and then it got real quiet real quick. You know, after that, it was just pass after pass after pass, completion after completion. You know, I believe after the mishaps at the very beginning of his stint, he went 11 for 12 out there. And you know, I think it was something like 136 yards with a 7-yard touchdown that he ran in the end zone. You know, and like I said, because of his play and you know, guys like Knight running hard and Williams with this catching, man, and, you know, gaining yards after the catch. With all of those things combined, the Lions come out at the very end of the game. They march our guy Bates out there, and he finishes it off with a field goal. That's what you want to see in the preseason. You want to see growth. You want to see them in pressured situations, especially against the Super Bowl champs who wanted to win this game. They wanted to win this game. You seen that sideline. They definitely wanted to win. Well, we took care of business, and, you know, that was big time. We got to give credit to that defense, though, at the end. Gilmore and Vildor did their job out there. You know, we didn't really go too deep into our defense today. Obviously, we had a lot of the second string, third string out there, guys that's trying to make the roster, man. But Vildor and Gilmore did their thing out there. Iffy Melifonwu was out there as well. But the guy that I want to talk about is Betts, if I'm saying his name right. Number 95, man. Made some plays out there today. Definitely making plays out there. You know, I believe was able to come up with a sack. But, you know, he was creating some pressure out there on the quarterback. Him along with guys like Pascal and, you know, some of those other guys out there, they did a pretty good job creating that pressure once you've seen the latter quarterbacks come into the game. So Pascal obviously gets big play game ball. Definitely got a big play game ball, man. Made a tremendous play there at the end of the game to set us up for success, man. It is, you know, like I said, it was just a collective of things. And you know, that's what we're looking for. Guys like Vaki today Vaki was Sione did his thing. Sione did his thing. He's very, very talented. Man, we're gonna have a 3 to 4 headed monster, 5-headed monster at running back. You know, we're not gonna keep all of those guys, but hey, you know, we're gonna keep guys on the practice squad, so I'm counting them, right? But I think Knight is gonna be around. You know, obviously we got Craig Reynolds and we got, you know, 1 and 2 already, but guys like Knight, man, guys like Vaki, who you can do multiple things with. Just his energy, just getting in the game, it's just different. You know, it's different, man. He plays hard at whatever he's doing, and that's why they said they love to have a guy like him, because he's a football player. You know, we talked about this. So Vaki had a hell of a game today, and did a really, really nice job out there running that football. So a lot of people didn't want to see him play running back, but I guess that's why the Detroit Lions drafted him at running back. Yeah, they saw something that we just, you know, we didn't see. We wanted to see him, you know, do other things, but I truly do believe he still will. But, you know, at running back, he's doing his job. He's doing his job. So I wanted to punch Funk in the face, though, for missing that doggone block. He flat out missed that block, and that caused us, you know, that caused Hendon Hooker on that play, you know, to go down, and I didn't like that at all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when you out there, especially trying to make a roster, man, go get that block. I don't care if you get put on your butt. Get up and get up and do it again. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to see that type of stuff. So, yeah, you got one coming from me, Funk. So, what else did we see out there besides Ben Johnson, the play calling at the end? You know, it's preseason. We expect it to be vanilla, right? We don't expect too much. It was just run, and it was getting on my nerves. I understand that, you know, Knight was running hard or whatever it was. At the end of the game, give Hendon Hooker an opportunity to shine. Give him an opportunity to show what he's great at. Please. You know what I'm saying? Because we just, like I said, just run. I'm like, bro, can we run play action? There's a couple of times where I said if he would have pulled that ball, he would have ran it straight to the house. Let him be great. Let him be great. And to Dan Campbell and the coaching staff, my message to you is, if Sudfeld marches out on that field before Hendon Hooker does again, I'm going to be sitting down there at Ford Field in the Ford truck waiting for you personally. It's going to be some issues. Because, man, at this point, I don't want to see nobody else at quarterback during this preseason. I don't. You don't have to play Jared Goff. I want to see Hendon Hooker go out there and play with, you know, not third stringers. You know what I'm saying? So I want him to be out there with guys who actually can get open. You know what I'm saying? Even though we did a pretty good job, man, today, I want to see him out there with guys that can get open. That's just me personally. So, and I want guys like Donovan Peoples-Jones to have the opportunity for a quarterback with the arm to get the ball to him. That's what I want to see. You know, him and Fountain, they need Hooker. You know what I'm saying? They all need each other, man. Just let it be. Let's let it come together. But yeah, you know, like I said, fun preseason game. Very fun preseason game. Went down to the very last seconds. And I really appreciate games like that during the preseason. Had an opportunity to watch some opponents today. Caleb Williams today is just getting all the internet fame and everything else. He ran and he threw the football. And listen, man, I want y'all to go rewind your tapes and go look at Justin Fields in the preseason and his first regular season game. Running around the field, throwing the ball, you know, thought he was it. You know what I'm saying? Not realizing, hey, man, who is he playing against? Caleb Williams had his guys out there. They had starters out there. Well, the opposite team, they didn't. So, you know, like I said, I'm not trying to take everything away from them. They were some pretty amazing plays. Nice throws. But y'all acting like y'all never seen this before. Especially for the guys, you know, that's in the Bears fan base. Y'all really need to stop with that crap. You've seen it before. So, yeah, until we see him against some starters and some real looks on defense that's not going to allow him to do half of the crap that he's been doing, then, yeah, the jury's still out on him. Yeah, the Vikings beat the snot out of Good Lord, they whooped. It was the Browns or the Bengals, one of them two they played. You know, I didn't get a chance to tune into that game, but I always keep up with the scores for teams in our division. So, but yeah, football is definitely in the swing, man. We move on to next preseason game, and like I said, hopefully Hendon Hooker can go out there and get that start, and we can have a smooth run in that game. You know, like I said, he made a lot of simple and easy passes. The play call was just simple on both teams. You know, so got to give credit to you know Pat Mahomes, man, and Kels. That pass was absurd. That behind the back pass, which was a design play, even though, you know, they kept it comical on TV. That was funny. But it was a design play. And preseason is where you want to try that type of stuff. You know, when you're the Super Bowl champs, you can do that, right? You first team going out against, you know, second and third team, you can do that type of crap. But, you know, trying that type of crap when you got guys like Aiden Hutchins out of that probably would have been a pick to the house. That's just me personally. That's all I'm going to say. So, with that said, man, let me know what you guys thought about this preseason game. Who's the guy that I missed? Let me know. Who did you see out there that shined? You know, that's impressive to you. Who do you think is going to make this team? I got Isaiah Williams as one of them. I told y'all last video how much I liked him. And he obviously showed why today. I think he's an absolute stud. I want Isaiah on this team. I want him on this roster. It's going to be a tough day when they have to cut this team down to 53. But I really like Isaiah, man. He's pushing himself ahead, just like Dan Campbell them asked for. They asked for that out of him, Fountain, DPJ. Isaiah's pushing himself forward. So, you know, with that said, let me know who you was impressed with this game. And please make sure that you like and share this video. Share this video on social media because YouTube, they're blackballing me right now. My algorithm is down for some apparent reason farther than it should be. And they act like they don't want to put my videos out there. So definitely share this video on your platforms, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, or wherever you want to share it at. And we gotta get the word back out there to the people, man. So with that said, I appreciate you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys very, 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 very soon because we got to talk about J-Mo. With that said, I'll catch you later. Peace.